So I've had, life is going to give you the opportunity to observe and to experience setbacks, outright failures. Some some opportunities we squander, we fumble, and then some you could leave up to time and chance. Just wasn't meant for us, right? You can frame it that way. Some of these situations are relatively futile. Some of these situations have dire reverberating effects and consequences, implications. One thing that is best practice is to um, be aware of when you are at the brink of a breakthrough. It's a valuable skill to know when it's time to hold them, when to fold them. Many times I've been in situations, I've experienced things, and I've observed where I was at the brink of achieving something, and for whatever reason, didn't make that happen. And when I look at these opportunities with these things, thankfully they don't have lasting, reverberating consequences. But I've observed people who have been at the brink of breakthrough and didn't realize it, and a counter decision was very costly for them. Why am I saying this? Because I want you to be able to have some tools for life to understand when you are at the brink of a breakthrough. Number one is when you have frustration. When you're frustrated, you have the ability that sets the tone to have clarity. You want to turn your frustration into clarity. So we want to frame these in active, positive ways. You're at the brink of a breakthrough when you're able to turn your frustration into clarity. Okay, so often before a breakthrough, you must experience this heightened frustration or confusion. It really is a forging of fire. This can be a sign that just use this as fuel. This can be a sign that your mind is reorganizing information to find a new perspective or solution. Your experience is unique to you, and these scenarios that we have to encounter that we could frame as good or bad make us feel intense emotions, sets the stage for reorganization, restructuring of your mind. This creates new thoughts, new ideas. This allows you to be creative. Okay, this allows you to increase your focus. Sets the stage for when you find yourself obsessed and engrossed in a problem or a project to the point where it seems like time doesn't exist. You might be approaching a breakthrough. You want to keep that going. You want to add fuel to that fire. Okay, you want to simplify things. And I've said this before. Some of the greatest achievers, some of the most capable thinkers have an ability to recognize patterns, make connections that were previously hidden or not obvious, um, and really simplify things. Synthesize and simplify. When you have that ability, when you're gaining that ability, when um, you start exercising that muscle, prepare for a breakthrough. I mentioned creativity, an increase in your creative thinking, novel ideas, out of the box solutions can be a strong motivator and strong indicator that you're about to achieve a breakthrough. Don't diminish that. Add fuel to that. I'm a big proponent of when the body moves, the mind grooves. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm able to push out these videos because I keep my body grooving. Okay. And sometimes, my next point, when you're at a breakthrough, sometimes you want to start pushing boundaries. Okay. When you have the motivation, when you start pushing your boundaries, um, move. The Bible says, move closer to God, He'll move closer to you. Right. So when you start pushing your boundaries, you start stepping out of your comfort zone, experiment with new approaches. This means you're ready for a breakthrough. You're breaking through your old limitations. You want to add fuel to that fire. That's the overall. That's what I keep saying is add fuel to that fire. Um, that's how you set the stage for sudden insights. My next point, next indicator, motivator to breakthroughs is sudden insights. Okay, breakthroughs often come in the form of sudden aha moments or flashes of insight, and that provides a clear path forward, more clarity. That's what you want. See, all these work in tandem. All these work together. Okay, and then the inevitable output and the next indicator is your energy. Your energy increases. Your outer energy increases. Your inner energy increases. Your ability, your capability increases. You feel a surge of motivation, excitement, energy towards your work. The work is the work is the reward. Okay, uh, and that can be an indicator that you're about to make a significant breakthrough. So remember, breakthroughs can happen in various areas of life, from your creative projects to problem solving in your career, um, breakthroughs in your relationships. You need to trust your instincts. Keep pushing forward, even when things seem challenging, especially when things seem challenging. Exercise these indicators of breakthroughs, these motivators, these tools for breakthroughs. Okay, push your boundaries, your creativity, simplify things, synthesize and simplify things, and see patterns. Okay, that way you begin to systematize your life, get more clarity. Um, you're going to get more frustration. It rains on the just and the unjust, but you increase your focus and you continue to turn that frustration into clarity. I know exactly what I want because I know exactly what I don't want. Okay, I'm tired of this shit. Anyway, that's tight. Yeah, that's all I got for you today. Peace and blessings.